Hey there, everyone. Breaking news that's going to impact millions of Americans' Social Security recipients are about to receive a massive boost in their monthly checks, with some beneficiaries seeing payments as high as $5,800 starting tomorrow, September 29th. If you're wondering how this affects you or your loved ones, you're in the right place. Before we dive deep into these critical updates, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest Social Security news and updates that could put more money in your pocket. Have you been struggling to keep up with the rising cost of living? Are you one of the millions of Americans depending on Social Security benefits to make ends meet? Well, today's announcement from the Social Security Administration might just be the relief you've been waiting for. The SSA has just confirmed that starting tomorrow, September 29th, beneficiaries will see significant increases in their monthly payments, with some checks reaching up to $5,800, and I'm going to break down exactly who qualifies and how you can ensure you're getting every dollar you deserve. Let's talk about what's driving these increases. The Cost of Living Adjustment, COLA, has played a crucial role in boosting these payment amounts. With inflation continuing to impact everyday Americans, the SSA has responded by implementing these necessary adjustments to help beneficiaries maintain their purchasing power. But here's what's really interesting: this isn't just a standard increase. The SSA has introduced several new provisions that could mean even bigger checks for certain beneficiaries. Are you aware of these changes? Many Americans don't realize they might be eligible for additional benefits they're not currently receiving. Now, let's get into the specifics of who's eligible for these increased payments. If you're currently receiving Social Security Retirement Benefits, SSDI, or SSI, you'll want to pay close attention. The maximum benefit amount of $5,800 applies to those who have reached full retirement age and have maxed out their earning credits throughout their working years. But don't worry if you're not in this category, there are still significant increases across all benefit types. For instance, SSI recipients are seeing their monthly payments adjusted to account for the recent inflation rates, and SSDI beneficiaries are also experiencing notable increases in their check amounts. Here's something crucial that many people overlook: did you know that your living situation and marital status could affect your benefit amount? The SSA has updated its policies regarding household income calculations and living arrangements. This means that if you're living with family members or have recently experienced changes in your household composition, you might be eligible for higher payments. But here's the catch: you need to report these changes to the SSA promptly to ensure you're receiving the correct amount. One question I've been getting a lot lately is about retroactive payments. If you've recently applied for benefits or had your benefits adjusted, you might be wondering about back pay. The good news is that the SSA is processing retroactive payments for eligible beneficiaries. These payments could amount to thousands of dollars, depending on your situation. Have you checked if you're eligible for retroactive benefits? Many people don't realize they could be entitled to payments from previous months or even years. Let's talk about the verification process. The SSA has streamlined its system to ensure these increased payments are distributed efficiently, but there are still some steps you need to take. First, make sure your direct deposit information is up to date in the SSA's system. If you haven't already, create an account on the My Social Security portal. This is where you'll be able to track your payments and verify your information. Have you checked your account recently? It's crucial to ensure all your information is current to avoid any delays in receiving your increased benefits. Now, here's something that's particularly important for those receiving SSI benefits. The SSA has modified its resource limits and income exclusions. This means that some income and resources that previously might have reduced your benefits might now be exempt. Are you keeping track of your income and resources according to these new guidelines? It's essential to understand these changes to maximize your benefits and avoid any unnecessary reductions in your payments. Speaking of maximizing benefits, let's discuss the importance of understanding your rights and responsibilities as a beneficiary. The SSA has introduced new appeal procedures for those who believe their benefit amounts are incorrect. If you think there's an error in your payment calculation, don't hesitate to request a review. But here's the important part: there are strict deadlines for filing appeals, so you need to act quickly if you notice any discrepancies. For those of you who are still working while receiving benefits, pay attention to this next part. The SSA has adjusted its earnings limits for 2025, which means you might be able to earn more without having your benefits reduced. But did you know that these limits vary depending on whether you've reached full retirement age? Understanding these thresholds is crucial for managing your income and maximizing your benefits. Let's address another common concern: the impact of these increases on other benefits you might be receiving. If you're getting Medicare, Medicaid, or other government assistance, you might be worried about how these higher Social Security payments could affect your eligibility. The good news is that many programs have adjusted their income limits to account for these increases. However, it's essential to understand how these changes might impact your overall benefits package. Here's something that many beneficiaries don't realize: the SSA offers various work incentives and support programs that can help you increase your income while maintaining your benefits. Programs like Ticket to Work and Plan to Achieve Self-Support, PASS, have been updated to reflect these new payment amounts. Have you explored these options? They could provide additional pathways to financial stability while protecting your benefits. For those of you caring for disabled family members or receiving benefits on behalf of children, there are special provisions in these new payment updates that you need to know about. The SSA has expanded its definition of qualifying disabilities and adjusted payment amounts for representative payees. Are you aware of all the additional benefits you might be eligible for as a caregiver? Now, let's discuss the timing of these payments. The SSA distributes benefits on different days based on your birth date and the type of benefits you receive. With these new increases taking effect tomorrow, it's crucial to know exactly when to expect your payment. Have you checked your scheduled payment date? Remember, these dates can vary if they fall on weekends or federal holidays. One of the most significant changes in these updates involves the way the SSA calculates benefits for married couples. If both you and your spouse receive benefits, you might see changes in your combined household payments. The SSA has introduced new provisions for spouse benefits that could result in higher overall household income. Are you and your spouse maximizing your combined benefits under these new rules? As we wrap up this important update, remember that staying informed about these changes is crucial for maintaining and maximizing your benefits. The Social Security system can be complex, but understanding your rights and options is essential for ensuring you receive every dollar you're entitled to. Have you considered seeking professional advice to help navigate these changes? A qualified financial advisor or Social Security specialist can help you understand how these updates apply to your specific situation. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and changes. Your financial security matters, and staying informed is the first step to ensuring you're making the most of your benefits. Drop your questions in the comments below. I'm here to help you understand these important changes and make sure you're getting the maximum benefits you deserve. Until next time, take care and keep watching for more updates on Social Security benefits and financial news that matters to you.